Welcome to Rugby 100 Club. It's a party today. We got Marcus Fula'au. We have Connor Mooneyham. We got Paul Byrdak. And in the background, coming and going, is our boy John Richards. So he's gonna like come and go. He's trying to figure out his technical difficulties. And anyways, Paul, let's start off, shall we, sir? Congratulations, gents, man. How much goodness is this?
Thank you.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's
How
crazy.
does winning feel?
Yeah. No shit. Oh my goodness. Yeah. And on your birthday. I mean, how good is that, bro? How good is that?
Yeah. I kind of just wanted one wish. It sounds cliche, obviously, but like, yeah, just getting that first win is huge.
You sure the wish wasn't for the hat trick? Because you didn't get that, but you did get the win.
Hey, talk to Moni about that. If he would have just passed me the ball.
Just hand it off, dude. Help a brother out.
Yeah, help me out.
I think he missed the memo that it was your birthday, and he just figured, screw it, I'll keep it instead of giving it to you.
He apologized straight after. Yeah, he heard me screaming at him.
What a guy.
What a performance that day, bud. What a performance. How was it coming in towards, the 52nd minute, if I recall correctly? You came in like, is that a little bit of pressure to come in with everybody so amped up and just running the show?
No, I think it's better coming in when the boys are on top because not as much pressure. You just got to go out there and play your game. It's not like we're trying to make a big comeback.
Just wanted to go over quick stats for the previous weekend and how well Anthem did. Mooneyham putting in 67 minutes, putting up 2 tries, 54 meters, and 12 tackles, having a hell of a game. And then we had Storty, also had a great game. Christian Poitevin also had a great game. Storty played the full game, scored a try, had 13 takedowns. And then Poitevin played the full game, had 17 tackles. Couple of crazy stat games for you guys. Really big impact players. Mooneyham, we went over it a little bit. Just wondering, what made you do that kick play that you did? Because that was brilliant. On the sideline, that was brilliant.
I was actually telling Julian to kick it because I saw backfield space and I was like, bro, kick it. But he's a lefty. And then he passed it to me and I was like, fine, I'll kick it. That's basically what my thought process was.
That's fair.
Dude, you've been polishing your skills, bro. People don't realize how tough that is to be running, especially that hard. Kick the ball, go where you actually want it to. Have it bounce properly. That was fun to watch, man. Oh my gosh.
It was a little bit of birthday luck, I think, because it very well could have just rolled out of bounds. And I think everybody else thought the same because the try seemed like it was in slow motion. Like I took a look back and like nobody was around me. So I just started jogging, gathered it up, and had all the time in the world.
I completely assumed the refs were the sirs were trying to stop the play because, like you said, you were the only one moving, it seemed like. And it was just crazy how open you were and how nobody was trying to tackle you. It was just wild. Like you said, a little bit of birthday luck.
Yeah, it was off that quick turnover. So they kicked us the ball, and then they were all out of whack in their backfield. So
it was the stick in the tongue out that I was loving on, dude. I'm not gonna
lie.
Honestly,
that's so much fun. I was able to do something wacky. And then you know me, like if I'm like scoring a try, I'm like very safe with it. Diving, I was just one hand like putting it down, like just kind of pretty relaxed.
Like you'd been there before. That was fun. Yeah. Oh man.
Because I'm old now, 30. Shoot.
I'm right behind you. I'm turning 30 at the end of the year.
Let's go.
What was the Legion pitch?
Did you hear him at all?
Beautiful.
Was it?
Oh,
because it was in Orange County. I know Legion will only be playing one game there, so I'd like to get a grasp on like how good it is compared to your pitch, other pitches you've played at, so on and so forth.
Oh, you mean Charlotte Rugby?
It was beautiful. It was like playing on a golf course.
Was it? The grass looked really nice. And the stadium itself, the bleachers looked a little small, but on TV, the pitch looked very nice.
Yeah, it was very nice. Yeah, we practice on a field that's a little bit less nice, so to say the least. Yeah, even when we were training the day before, they came over and like kicked us off of one of the like side fields, the people who work there, and they said that they're like those fields were being reserved for the World Cup, for the FIFA World Cup. So
Oh wow.
Isn't the World Cup in like 3 months?
yeah, so I think they're going to be training, like some of the teams will be training at that facility.
Oh wow.
So yeah, all those fields were nice.
Wow. Okay.
That's good. You got some
Yeah.
high class pitches this season out now, or California. Legion does. All right, back to it. Let's go over to the next part.
How was it after the game? Everybody's off the pitch. Everybody's in the locker room. Like, how ecstatic were you guys? Like, how much good vibes are going on?
Yeah, the
Champagne, beer. Marcus, are you frozen?
I think Marcus is frozen.
Marcus is frozen. He's on that Wi-Fi, bro.
Yeah, he's on that toaster box Wi-Fi.
I don't know what's going on, man. It came with the house. I just live here, you know.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
No, the vibes were up, obviously, as you can imagine. Yeah, the locker room was cool. I think I lost my internal bet that Kuka would cry. He didn't cry. I thought he would. So it's a good thing I didn't bet on that. Yeah, I think everybody kind of thought he would, but no, he was pumped either way. It didn't matter. Yeah, there was about 1 million Bud Lights in the locker room, and those got crushed in like 5 minutes. So,
Hell yeah.
As you can imagine, the boys were very happy.
The boys were buzzing.
Yeah, I kind of made a swift exit because my family was in town, so I like obviously celebrated and did all that, and then showered up quick and made my way.
Celebrated with the family. There's nothing wrong with that.
That's so good. Yeah, your dad was glowing. I saw his interview and all you guys with Will Hooley, and it was just so like perfect, bro. Perfect day for you. I mean, like, you're never gonna forget your 30th. I don't think I'm gonna forget your 30th, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't think it's tough because like now I was thinking about like because I haven't like gotten anything for myself for my birthday, and I'm like, how selfish is that? Because obviously, like that was the best thing I could have got. So
you looked selfish scoring 2 tries yourself Saturday. You could have shared the wealth.
Yeah, exactly.
The tongue out was so good. It's like wish you were me right now. Oh man. Yeah. Woo. So good. Yeah, you guys like came out on fire, dude. You guys were just ready to play your game, and you guys played your game, and Legion spent the whole game trying to figure out how to play it against you. Is what I saw.
Had them looking confused all 80 minutes. It was nuts.
Can we talk about our bench a little bit?
Of course.
This guy came on the field, Marcus, and he just started laying wood, and then like it was like he had like a huge hit coming off the bench, and then everybody else did the same thing coming off the bench.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. You guys had a bunch of people come off the bench at the same time. I was trying to figure out, who was coming in for who, but it wasn't real clear from, the bird's eye, so to speak,
Well, I think most guys that came on played like 30 minutes or less, and they all had double-digit tackles. So,
yeah.
That's awesome.
So much fun.
Big impact even with the 30 minutes of play.
Man, how did you feel coming in, man? Like how did you feel you did during the game? Give me some feedback, nephew.
No, it was. I mean, I couldn't ask for anything better. We came on with the lead, and boys were laying shots all day. Connor was going crazy, so we just came out and just wanted to match the energy and lift the energy.
Of how it was to be a fan in the game. I'd call you fan of the match. How about that, bud?
There you go. Fan of the match. I love it. Yeah, it was interesting. For most of us, it was a 2-hour drive north with traffic half the way. It's supposed to be an hour and a quarter, hour and a half drive. And I tell you, San Diegans do not like driving in L.A. So turnout from San Diego is down.
I don't think anybody in Southern California likes to drive, is what I figured out.
Well, I don't know. Yeah. I'm happy for the turnout. Yeah, I'm happy for the San Diego turnout. I had 20 seats. We put 15 people who were either in the cohort or friends of the cohort. So we did okay.
Nice.
Hey, did Maureen keep the beat right? I saw her on the drums.
Yeah, she did good. She did good. Our pro drummers couldn't make it up, but they'll be there next Saturday.
Right. Good. Redemption. All right. That was fun. That, we got a gesture. Okay. Saying.
We got what we needed out of him, and that's all we got.
Yeah. Oh, so much fun. Sean, you're just going to have to listen from here out, buddy. Sorry. Oh, too good. All right. Well, gentlemen, if you got something to do, I totally understand, because I told you each that it'd only be like 20 minutes, and it's probably been more than that. So, like, if you need to go, just let it and bounce. It's okay. Like, I know you've had a full day already. You got a week to build up. Are you guys playing on Friday, or what day are you guys playing?
No, we're playing Saturday.
They play Saturday against these guys.
Oh, buddy. That's going to be fucking awesome.
I'm hoping you guys go 1-1. No offense, but gotta stay with my team.
I'll just say one more thing before I bounce out and make myself some food here. I think that it's like really refreshing coming in and just having a pack that is absolutely dominant. Like, the boys went 14 for 16 on lineouts, had 2 maul tries, stopped all of their mauls, then a scrum try, and I think 4 scrum penalties. Like, that's just like a dream come true if you're a back, because like, when we're sitting out there, we're calling our line out call or whatever, we know that we're going to get the ball to us. Because sometimes on previous teams or whatever, you look over and you're like, uh-oh, like, we might not win this line out. So, like, you're like kind of, especially on the wing, you're like kind of like halfway. You're like, do I stand back or do I actually line up like I'm going to attack? So, no, that's a big breath of fresh air for sure. But, yeah, I'm gonna head out. Much love to y'all. I appreciate you having me on here. Marcus, I will see you tomorrow. And Paul, I hope we go to the
Nice to meet you. Hopefully you guys lose to the Hounds next week. Hopefully it's a great match, though.
All right, guys. I appreciate y'all.
I'll see you in 2 weeks, bud.
Thanks for being here, guys. We appreciate your time.
Thank you. Marcus, you get the spotlight, buddy. What's up?
What's going on, boss? I got.
What's up, Marcus? How are you? How you feeling, bud?
Just
yeah.
A little sore.
How are you?
I didn't play too much, but first game, so definitely a little sore.
You got your time though, and that's the important thing. All of the men matter. All 23 of you.
Yeah. Yeah, you had a really good run, bro. So, okay, how are you settling in, bro? I mean, like, haven't seen you in about 2 months. You moved across the country with the Queen, right? And so, like, how are the WEGs going? How are you settling in with new teammates?
It's been good. Back with Kuka, I love the man, so I love the rugby that we got going on, and then our connection within the group has been awesome. I mean, everyone's real tight. You can go to anybody, talk to anybody. We have a lot of jokes, a lot of banter, a lot of hugs all the time. So it's been a great vibe in the locker room. City's been cool. We got a house where I'm living with Will Sherman, Campbell Robb, and Malachi Isdale. So we got a full house. We stay busy, and the WAGs have been good too, which is nice. Takes a load off of me.
Right? Yeah, naturally in general. Yeah, for real. Oh man, that's good to hear, because super, like, with the contracts changing, as we both know, and them not covering housing and you having to come out of pocket and such, and like, that is a game changer, bro. That's a lot more to worry about than normal. Marcus, I see you in 2 weeks, bro. 2 weeks. I'm in your hood. It's gonna be awesome. I'm excited, man.
Yes,
I'm excited to see where everything is, what you guys are up to. Yeah. And it's an evening game too, man. If I remember right, I think it starts off at like 4:00. So it'll be a good time.
Yeah, I think that's our kickoff.
Yeah. So I get to see what kind of shenanigans the fans have in mind. I'm super excited to see that. Haven't been there yet. I reached out to 2 fans, so I'm going to call them out. I reached out to the Caroline Reaper, a.k.a., I know his government name. So then also reached out to Daryl McCormick, if I recall correctly, which I believe is the 2 that you told me to reach out to also. So between you and Carl Keene, I reached out to him, haven't heard anything, but you know what? We're probably all drinking sodas in the parking lot at some point,
Sodas.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. I just don't think it's going to measure up to Miami, bro. I heard about the Miami tailgate. I heard they were good times.
Yeah, they were. But yeah, I'm excited for the first home game. See what the home games are like here. Tailgates.
Yeah.
Match.
Hey, is anybody traveling out for the Seawolves game other than me? Like his mom or bro or any of the brothers coming out?
No, they were planning on doing the Seawolves game, but for some reason, it's like the most expensive week. So I think it's going to be the week after, or it's going to be my bye week, and it ended up being much cheaper for them. So they're gonna make the way, but not during the Seawolves game.
That's perfect. Then you actually get time to spend with them. That'll be good. How was the forwards as a group now that you guys got to actually be in an intense game where it counted? It's different than practice. It's different than a scrimmage, and it looked like it was clicking, but how did it feel to be in the mix? Because, you're in there rubbing ears kind of thing,
Yeah, I mean, if you know anything about Kuka, he's all about forwards, and we made a big emphasis on having a dominant pack all preseason. Before the game, we made big goals for ourselves, and I think we got the pack to do it. And so far, we've been doing a good job. It's only been 1 week, but we're looking to keep up the big dominance in the pack and make that our identity.
Keep that momentum rolling. Woo! So
It'll
good.
be a big challenge next week. The Hounds have a good pack as well.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, like there's no team that's got a little one. That's
That's true.
It's what's so cool. We went to half the amount of players, and it's the best of them all. And at the end of the day, there's a couple that got left behind, but let's fill spots next year when we get some more teams. Maybe, I don't know. But
wouldn't mind that. A couple more teams would be cool for next year.
At least 2. That'd be fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Super excited to be part of this team. It was cool getting that first win. A lot of the guys that have been here before, they deserved it. They worked hard, and just looking forward to getting some more this year.
Maybe you're the good luck charm. You're 1-0.
Yeah.
The Anthem are 1-0 when you were on their team. So maybe you're part of it.
You are part of the change.
We'll keep it going. Take what we can get.
Well, Marcus, we'll let you go, my man. Thank you very much for your time, and I'll see you in 2 weeks. I can't wait to see you, bro.
As well. No, thanks for having me.
Nice to meet you, Marcus. Appreciate you being here. Good luck next week. Good luck, brother. Don't win next week.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Awesome. All right, later, brother. We have travel coming up, bro. We're meeting up in Nashville, bro, in 3 weeks. How good is that going to be, bro? Oh, I am so stinking pumped, bro. I just can't wait to actually be able to tease people in person. I just can't wait.
Sure.
Matter of fact,
it's gonna be a great time for sure. Nashville's gonna be awesome. Can't wait to fly out. Can't wait to stay for a couple of days and watch some rugby, talk to some rugby people, meet up with you and whoever else is down there, and it's gonna be a wonderful thing.
It is, man. It's and of course I gotta play it, bro, because it's our favorite.
It's a movie. Red carpet, the lights going through me. Anytime I arrive, it's the new me. Real diamonds on my neck, that's groupies. Flashing lights. All these things come to me. Dressing price. All my rings got weight to it. You feel that? You feel that?
We're gonna have so much fun. My
Heck
goodness.
yeah. RRS, we got to see that once this week. What my thoughts on it? It took a little too long, in my opinion. It took 3 to 4 minutes just for that replay, which was kind of annoying just because it was at the very end of the half. It was like the 38th, 39th minute, something like that. So taking 4 or 5 extra minutes just to get to the half. Not gonna lie, it is better than the TMO system, or so far, it's better than the TMO system we had last year. But right now, the RRS, they could definitely improve how long it takes to review a challenge. That's the only thing I really have to say about it. It was nice to see. It was good to see, and we'll see what happens for the rest of the season with it. Now, on to match previews for this weekend. We got games, 1 game Friday, 2 games Saturday. And Seawolves Old Glory. Matt, do you want to give us some sort of prediction on that game?
Yeah. So Seattle had a game or a pregame this week against the Harpooners, and they looked quite stellar. But again, it wasn't an MLR team, so I don't feel super solid, but at the same time, boy, man, they looked sharp. Okay. 111 points to like 3, I think it was. Said a lot, made a statement. The scoreboard only went up to 99, so that was fun to watch. The boys clicked. Well, they looked comfortable. They looked in stride. I am really excited to see what they bring against DC. DC, unfortunately, the reality is they're traveling across the entire continent. Okay. And so they are at a disadvantage. The game's on a Friday night. I think kickoff is 6:30 or 7:00 my time.
I believe it's at 7 because I'm pretty sure it's at 9 my time. So I'll be up a little late this weekend.
There we go, you night owl. So 7:00. Of course, I'll be leaving here at the house probably around 3:30, 4:00. We got a pre-funk to get in the mood. ESPN is going to be there for the first time that I've ever seen them in Starfire. So I'm curious to see how that plays out. They're supposed to do like a pregame show. I'm curious to see what that looks like.
I bet you Marshawn Lynch will be there. He'll be there with his Skittles.
I wonder who will make their cameo appearances. We only have 5 home games, so it's not like it's super spread out. Seattle's going to win. That's what it is. They're playing in.
So is that a biased prediction or is that a legit prediction?
It is a legit prediction. I mean, man, you can ask anybody that's come to Starfire what it's like, and it's intimidating. We get pretty loud. I like to walk around and get the crowd riled up, and they like getting riled up. So I can't wait to see how loud and proud they become during the game when the boys need us, when they go into that scrum and they got to get after it, or they get that, that pass or that defend that line. It's called the seawall for a reason.
That's cool.
And I think they'll defend their territory well, to be honest.
Are there any individual players you're really like keeping an eye on or anything?
Yeah, thanks for asking, actually. Yeah. I'm a fan of Rhino Hurts, bro. I love Rhino, man. Like, at the end of the day, like, he's so much fun to watch. Ina Foodie, I mean, yeah, dude, he's the local town hero. JP Smith, all class. That guy he just gets funner with age. Riekert, I mean, he's still killing it. I mean, he's still performing, getting on the pitch and just doing his thing. Lerome White's back from 2018 Seawolves, the championship team. He's back in Seattle playing front row, and he's well experienced in carrying himself. I mean, there's just so much talent on the team.
Every team.
I can't pick just one, man. It's like Lay's potato chips. You can't just have one, So I'm with that. And how about the game coming up with Anthem in Chicago, bro? What's your prediction?
Oh, man. First off, I do want to add something to what you were saying. I do think Seattle wins as well. I think they beat Old Glory, too. So we both picked Seattle in that one. But Chicago, what can I say about the Hounds? I just got hired. Very excited to start my opportunity with them, start doing what I'm doing with them. But the Hounds, they play a team that's got a lot of energy right now. Anthem picked up that big win against Legion. That means that they've got more experience as a group because they've had that official game before the Hounds did. So the Hounds might start slow. I do expect a slow start for the Hounds. I just hope it's not as slow as it needs to be for Anthem to win. Because if the Hounds can find their footing, I think the Hounds win. I think they've got better front forwards. I think they've got better. I think the team just, no offense to Anthem, sorry. I love who they have. Loved watching them win. But I really think the Hounds are one of the best teams in the league, and I think they can really assert their dominance by winning this weekend, as long as, again, they don't start too slow. Because if they don't put up a point for the first 25 minutes and they're down 2 scores by the time 25 minutes is up, that's a hard trench to dig out of. So we'll see what happens. But I do think the Hounds pull it away. I think it's a very close game. I'm talking like not even a full try type of score. Maybe like a 30-28 type. Very, very tight game.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. Chicago is more seasoned. There's a different hunger with Chicago than I'm seeing with Anthem. And it's totally has nothing to do with stats because they're both stacked. I just see it as the chemistry. As we interviewed Latho, for those that haven't seen, go back a couple episodes and check it out. We interviewed Latho, and Latho tells you, man, he's got a ton of returning players, and you'll see me off to the side, just because that to me is what makes a team win. You watch Seattle do it from 18 to 19. Yeah, they won in 18, but because they kept the same group, they capitalized again in 19. Free Jacks did it 3 times in a row, people, by keeping a majority of their players and continuing to let them, bond, play together, and it just creates this chemistry. And Chicago is one of the 6 teams that kept more players than other teams to keep that chemistry. And I feel like, say what you will, guys, rugby is about chemistry because there's so much talent on that pitch. But if they can't get on the same page, or they can't read each other well, or they don't feel like they have the proper support in the right times, they won't perform. They just simply won't be able to. And so they have that click. Now, Anthem is getting it, and they have been practicing together for a while. They have a game under their belt to prove it to themselves, to have the confidence to go into this game and perform. And I think they're not gonna lay down, bro. It's gonna be a game. It's gonna be a dogfight sort of thing, man. I don't know what Anthem's person is, but they're gonna come and perform, I guess. I don't know. What is Anthem's logo, bro? It's kind of a awkward name. It's I think of national anthem. So obviously
that's where I'm at too.
But and I'm assuming that is, but what's their mascot?
It'd be cool if they did a bald eagle.
Right? It'd be cool if we just knew.
Yeah.
There's that. I mean, go Hounds.
But to add to your returning players statement, if I'm not mistaken, James English at the season ticket holder party said we have 18 returning players, which is a league high this season. So that's, like you said, a lot of returning players, a lot of returning chemistry. And then another thing that James said on Wednesday at the season ticket holder party was the simple fact that the Hounds sold their most ever season tickets this season. So far, as of last Wednesday, it was 802 season tickets this season.
That's fantastic.
Hell yeah.
Seats. I love it.
Heck yeah. Now, let's move on to the Free Jacks match. The Free Jacks versus Legion. Legion looked bad. They looked out of sorts. They were dropping the ball. They didn't look together. A lot of their offloads were to a guy who's just standing there, not actually moving or anything. The Legion just looked bad. They have good players. They have very, very good players. But again, they just look bad. I don't know if it's a lack of practice. I know they just announced their roster about a week, maybe 2 weeks ago, something like that. So I don't know if it's got something to do with that. I don't know if it's got something to do with just lack of chemistry, lack of player bonding, lack of player practicing kind of thing, or just the fact that Anthem is straight up better, because that could be the case too. Anthem could have improved a whole lot more than we thought. Anthem could just be really, really damn good this year, or maybe Legion just fell on their face and just didn't look good again. So,
yeah, well, I mean, who are you picking, bro? I'm not clear on that.
I'm taking the Free Jacks, and it won't be close.
Yeah,
it might be. It might be like one of those games where you just turn it off because at halftime it's 35-5.
Wow, really? Wow, you are a S talking son of a gun, aren't you, buddy? I love it. Yeah. Man, I don't think Legion's gonna fall on their face twice, bro. Real talk.
I hope you're right.
I can only imagine what that how those guys are right now and how they're correcting everything right now, right? I mean, they're on it. They're gonna be, because they're pros. I mean, you look at that roster and they're just stacked. Not taken away from New England, of course.
Oh, sure.
No, I'm talking about the game coming up. So like New England, I mean, there's no flies on them, man. They've won 3 years in a row. I mean, last time I saw them, I was in Rhode Island and I watched them own it. You know what I mean? And yeah, I mean, they're a great team. They got a great foundation. There's so much good out of that group. It's going to be a hell of a game. I do pick New England after watching Legion. I am with you on that. I just don't think it's going to be a landslide like you're thinking it is. That's all.
I hope you're right. I will say, if Billy Meeks is back and if he's in the lineup, it could change in a major way just because of how he impacts the game in ways that not a lot of players can impact the game. When you don't have the right flow and the right pace, that definitely screws with your players and that messes you up. And Billy Meeks is one of those guys that can really ground you down, get you better, make you look more cohesive, more like a team. So if Billy Meeks is back, it could really change things.
Yeah, impact players are everything. You're right.
Exactly. All right. That's all I got. Matt, do you have anything else?
No, man, I'm just like a little kid before Christmas Eve. Yeah, I'm a little kid on Christmas Eve, waiting for the it kicked off with Anthem and Legion this last weekend, and like properly, but now we get 3 games in one weekend right away, and I thank you to the MLR for making it happen and coming back, because we're just ecstatic about it. We can't wait to participate and witness what happens.
Keep your tackles low, your heads high. Till next time, everybody.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out our other videos at youtube.com/rugby100club.